It's marathon race day, and I've just been at the Queensborough Bridge to watch the man himself run through the 16-mile mark. I'm on the subway uptown to the 21-mile mark when I get the text of where I'm gonna meet Eliud later that day. When this comes through, I know this is gonna be a stretch. I'm at the finish line of the New York City Marathon. We're shooting 2 runners, and the last runner that's meant to come through is gonna finish at 4 p.m. So I'm sort of thinking in my head, if I don't make it, is it really that big of a deal? Like, I've had the opportunity this year to be in his presence before, and I've been to enough of these events this year that I know that getting access to an athlete like Eliud is extremely difficult. So what is that actually gonna look like anyway? We were in the room with him in Paris for Faith Kipyegon's Breaking 4, and our questions were limited and we didn't get time to chat to him one-on-one. And then after Sydney, we got invited to an event by Nike. Unfortunately, we had to leave early, so we didn't get the chance to meet him or say g'day. But luckily for me, Bun, the New Balance athlete that we were shooting, absolutely blitzed his marathon time. And so now it was a race between me and the clock to get downtown to meet the GOAT. I'm sort of thinking that it's gonna be an absolute nightmare trying to get downtown, knowing how many people would be jumping on the subway who have finished the marathon. And surprisingly, it wasn't that busy, but in my rush state to get downtown, I accidentally jumped on the wrong subway, which meant that I ended up 4 or 5 blocks from where I needed to be. And the quickest way to get there was just to run.
All right, let's see the GOAT. Sort of serendipitous, I guess.
Camera in hand, backpack full of gear, just absolutely ripping it across town. And so I arrive a few minutes late and everyone's just sort of standing around. Turns out I wasn't late. Eliud wasn't even ready to see us. So I got there perfectly on time, absolutely dripping in sweat. And then my boy, Kyle Nard rocked up.
We're in New York City, folks. We are here on 5th Ave and Library Way, New York Public Library. And we're here to meet the president of running.
CEO of running.
CEO of running.
And finally, when Eliud was ready, fair enough, the man just ran at 2:14 at the New York City Marathon. We got led into the NN pop-up store and he did a quick introduction of his new app, Culture. And so after that, it was an absolute free-for-all. It was, people were getting things signed, people were getting photos taken. I didn't have anything with me to get signed because, like I said, my sort of expectation of the access that we would have to Eliud in my head was gonna be limited. And so I just got him to sign my Bandit shirt that I was wearing from the weekend.
How's it going, myself?
Well, you can buy 7 with this shit.
Luckily, Tim Rossi gave me this, so I didn't actually pay for it. Dude, I'd rather it like this anyway, this is way better. Which said New York City on it, so it was somewhat fitting for the occasion. After it had all settled down a little bit, I asked him to get a photo, said thank you for everything you've done in the running world. And just as we were finishing up, I showed him the Tempo magazine from Sydney, and his face lit up. He instantly recognized it, and so I went on to explain that I was part of the Tempo team that put together the magazine for Sydney. And he thanked me and said that he was grateful to be on the cover. I was also able to ask him a few questions on camera for Tempo, and that's it. The story of how I got to meet the marathoning legend that is Eliud Kipchoge, to watching him break 2 hours for the marathon in 2019 as someone who didn't even run at that time. Fast forward to 2025 as a content creator who has looked up to that man for so long, getting to meet someone of his magnitude who has truly transcended running will go down as a day that I will never forget. So thank you, Eliud, for your time. Thank you, Kocha app, for the invite to the event. Thank you, as always, to Tempo Journal for the opportunities that you give me. Thank you guys for watching the video. Until next time.
My advice actually is that life is about setting a goal. Life is about setting a dream. And setting that dream makes your life to be beautiful, makes you to enjoy life. Please set that dream, work on it, and that's what will make you to roll every day, every day in and every day out. So let us set our dreams, work on it through running, and we enjoy life in this world.